Yep. Whack. I should just call you Wacko because that's what you are, just constantly whacking me.
I think that's a good introduction into every meeting or live stream when Cecil bashes it on.
Yeah.
You having fun? Are you? And because of him, I
Cecil
can't
is
get
bashing live on YouTube.
because of him, I can't get a driver's license. So I go get new glasses because he scratched these up so bad. I don't think I'll pass the vision test. What are you doing?
How much do the glasses cost?
About $250 a pair.
Oh, yikes.
And you got to add usually they charge about $60 for just doing the vision test. And then the way it's set up is that's good for a year, but after that you have to go get another one. I mean, it's the way the law is. It's stupid. You can't use the same prescription after a year's over. In other words, they're keeping those people in business. Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Yeah. Well, I'll see if I can send you a little something extra for the glasses.
Thank you.
If Cecil will promise not to ruin them when they arrive.
Yeah,
I
technically,
don't think he'll promise.
The Navy will do it, but if I have to go all the way to lost wages to get the examination, then it takes 2.5 months to get the glasses, and then they put a coating on them that starts coming off after about 6 or 7 months, and then you can't see out of them. So the reason it takes so long to get them because they come all the way, they come on a boat from another country. So
yeah, I mean, if you're going over there anyway, then and you can get them for free, then do it. But I wouldn't. If you can get a proper pair in the meantime, it's better to have them.
Well, like you say, they're not good for terribly long, and they scratch easy, and they have a coating that comes off, and you can't see through them. So they really aren't any good. I mean, they're not worth it. Even if you went all that way and did it, it still wouldn't be worth it.
Yeah,
I'm not sure they would do it now anyway. They might not. So,
oh my Cecil.
I had one. That was my first. Because they keep whacking. You're not hitting me very hard. You're not hitting you hard. You want to hit a little harder? Okay. I said I couldn't have glasses. I said I'm not entitled to them. And she looked at me. She says, "When you're blind, we give you glasses." And it's a pain. No matter where I have them made, I have to tell them I'm probably going to be coming in here at least two more times, and the glasses are going to be wrong. So they don't listen. They do what they usually do, and then you come back in, you put them on, and you can't even see. Okay, well, try again because this didn't work. My astigmatism is quite different from one eye to the next, and if they don't get it right, the whole world goes sideways when I get a set of glasses.
Gosh,
Mm-hmm.
that's not good.
Well, I've been mostly blind since I was 8, I think I'm 7 or 8 years old, something like that. After I hit that truck on my bicycle.
Cecil, have you heard? Your daddy needs that glasses.
He's just all wound up. Look at him today.
How about bashing his foot? I think the shoes would appreciate.
And Snowball's trying to eat the. I don't even know if I can get. I don't think I can even get my hand over to change the camera angle. I think he's been sitting there chewing wood. And Snowball's over inside that cage over there chewing on the toy box.
It's Mander. No, wait, when Snowball is out, then there's no Mander.
Lucy's watching Cecil like he's a little out of control, isn't he?
You have a pretty bird?
You have a pretty bird watching down here like, I'm not down there.
Pretty
Cecil,
well
that's
done that today.
side of my head. Hey! Don't hit my glasses, you toad. Come on, get off my shoulder if you're going to do that. Come on. That's a bit much. That's a bit much. They're already so scratched I can hardly see out of them. Stop it. You little wiener dog. What are you doing?
Maybe you need protection glasses over your actual glasses. But I guess Manda has some problem with that.
Probably. I don't know what they would do if I was wearing something like that. What are you doing? Who wound you up? You got something back here on the back where you wind you up or what? You usually don't get this wild until we're done with the live stream. Then you get like that.
And there I see a Shuk Shuk. Hi, Shuk.
Hi, Shug.
Hi, Shuggy. I think Cecil interrupted our French fry talk. Yeah, Shuggy and I had a French fry talk.
Oh, well, that must have been nice.
Yeah, because I was at McDonald's today and get super fresh French fries. And when I mentioned that to Don, she appeared over the phone and was like, oh,
Hey! You know
what?
what that means when you get that close to my arm? Yeah, I know you.
Shuggy knows what fresh French fries means.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
she's
she
looking.
went,
Then she said,
"Ooh."
I put you off my shoulder because you're whacking my glasses. Come here. No. Come here. Step up. Get down here. No, you're not going up on my shoulder. Not if you're going to whack my glasses. No. No. You're not. No, you're not. No, you're
Cecil,
not.
you're more naughty than the Tritons.
Hey, cut it out. Do you have it? No. I know what that does. That's when you bite me by accident, but you do anyway. Stop it. Stop it. I'll take it. I will. Monster.
What happens if you just set him on a perch somewhere far away from you?
Well, he has to come back over, which isn't easy for him because he doesn't realize he can fly. He dropped the toy. Wrong button. Come on. I switched. He drops the toy. Nope. I couldn't grab his tail, but it didn't work. He's under the chair. He doesn't usually go under the chair.
Have we even managed to say hello to our viewers yet? I don't think we did.
No, I think I forgot today. Sorry, guys.
It's all right. I think we've been busy. Everybody's been running around like crazy. So we've got Lisa, and we've got Falcon Sue, and we've got E. Schwartz, who says many think sulfur-crested dews look like French fry crests. Interesting. What do you think, Shug? Do you think the Tritons look like they have French fries in their crests? Have anything to say about that?
Any thoughts on French fries, Shuggy? Wait, I just see in the replays, is Snowball in the same cage as Jasmine?
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Stalkable.
so they share a cell now.
She's locked in there with him.
Guys.
Pretty bad.
Pretty.
Lucy, pretty
Yeah.
birding early today.
Never works the first time, does it? Nope. She'll never come over that first time. She just looks at your hand like, why is that there?
Mm. Maybe she likes the negotiation.
Haggling. Or something.
Like in the life of Brian, you have to haggle. You have to haggle if you want to buy a fake beard so you can go to the stoning. What are you doing down there? Hmm? Yes, KK's under the chair. I see that now. Mm-hmm. You're a nut.
What a cutie.
It's a sweet little face.
Oh, my Jasmine. I think that wasn't the plan when she went in there.
No.
Hey, that's my shoe.
So KK, he is today busy digging in Babaloo's corner.
No, he's under the chair. There he comes.
Oh, now he's under the chair.
No, he's
Be
out.
careful with the Cecil.
No, he's busy kicking all over the carpet.
Mm. Oh, come on,
No.
Cecil.
Stop it, Cecil.
There are kids watching.
Okay, yeah, preen nicely. That's good. None of that footsie stuff.
All right. No, let's not start doing that. Don't you laugh at me. Cecil? Come here. Now I want you up here because you're getting too strange. Sit up here. Now I've lost my position in the chair. Here, there you go. Hello, wake up. What? I got your face on the screen? I do. Snowball's back to chewing on the toy box. What's the matter over there, Jazzy Jazzbird? She's back on a midday dose now. She started getting a little excited about her chest yesterday, so.
Hmm. Is she extra dosy today then?
Yeah, she gets an extra dose, about one. Not a full dose, just about a half a dose, but.
So is she extra sleepy?
No,
No.
doesn't tend to make her sleepy, but she's pretty alert, actually. But usually, like she likes to take a nap at this time of day, so she's alert because of Snowball down there playing.
Yeah, if you're a Moluccan, you need to be alert whenever Snowball's around.
You don't think I'm going to leave my hand there all day, do you? Oh, now you're going to climb down?
Cecil.
Sugar.
Ooh,
Oh.
Hi, Shuggy. Shuggy.
Hey, baby.
We have a question by E. Schwartz. What are their ages? And that's a difficult question since all of them are rescues, and with most of them we have basically no idea and just guesses. So for Sugar, well, what do we think? When she got there, we guessed her in her 40s, so should now be in her 50s.
Yeah,
we think Sugar is the oldest one of the flock, we think.
Mm.
We don't
also think she's probably a wild caught.
Probably, but we don't actually know.
Nope.
When I got her, they told me that she'd been with them for 12 years, and I think that was correct. But how do you know? These people weren't the kind of people who would lie to you. So, but it's like George Carlin said in one of his routines. He's, well, 5 years ago, and then he goes on, oh, maybe that was 6. Maybe that was, people don't remember. I don't remember time, so we really don't know how old they are.
And then just if they were right about the 12 years, they got her from somewhere, so who knows what they told them, like what the previous people told them. So you start losing track. But the only one we know for sure is Lorelei, because Don had her since she was a little baby.
2 months old.
She's the only one.
She's the only non-rescued. She's Don's bird.
Yeah.
Well,
baby girl.
She has severe feather destructive behavior. As soon as she became an adult, she started chewing her feathers.
So with Babalu, he's probably in his 20s, early 20s, something about that. Yeah. Lorelei and Manda are in their teens. Cecil might be also like Babalu, maybe a little bit younger. Probably Snowball as well. With Lucy and Pippa, we have basically no idea at all.
No, it usually happens is that once they achieve adulthood, they freak out about like they do when they have a teenager in the house, and but they can't dump the teenager, but they can dump the bird. So then starts their rehoming process, one after the other. So.
And Cosy, we have no idea, but she's certainly been around for a while.
Supposedly, she was between a garage and a kitchen in a walkway with Simone, her sister, for 12 years. Another one of those 12s. It's easy for me to remember 12s, but that's again supposedly. I mean, you don't know. People are not.
She might be in her 30s. For all we know.
You don't know. These people have no reason to tell you the truth, and truth is something that isn't well valued anymore. So they'll tell you whatever they need to tell you for you to take the bird, is what it comes down to. Pippa is a good example. I mean, the guy who had her, she wasn't his bird, belonged to somebody else, according to him. A woman who left and went to Brazil and never came back. I think he's telling the truth there. But when he first contacted me, I asked him if there were any problems with her, and he said no. And then I said, well, we don't take in birds without problems. Then all the truth came out, Well, she does pull her feathers some. Yeah, you see the picture she did. She pulled them a lot. She wasn't bleeding, but she was shredded. And then I found out she had swallowed a piece of lead and fishing weight, and they had to surgically remove it. And then when she went in for her test, she showed up with 1 titer of chlamydia and psittacosis. So we had to wait 3 weeks, and he did the test again, and this time it came up with the same. There was only 1 titer, so she didn't have the disease, but she had been exposed to it. But in the beginning, it was, well, she's in pretty good shape. And when I got her, she didn't look that good. You look at the pictures of Pippa from way back then, and she was
Mm.
a
So
shredder.
if you have a look at around episode 60 or so, that's the episodes when Pippa was first introduced.
Hey! Nope. Get out of there. Move.
I'm not sure. I think 57 or so might be the episode when the first appearance of Lucy and Pippa is, which was fun back then. Pippa running back and forth on the couch and flying constantly
Flying at
into Steve.
He is nesting. Do not mess with him. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Yeah, our Mr. Cecil has a bad week, as Don referred to us before the live stream started. We don't know why.
Feeling a bit crotchety, are you, Cecil? I mean, his beak wasn't good on Monday, so that probably doesn't help matters.
Nope. And maybe it's the time in the year he would like to mate or something like that. I think they are highly intelligent and probably can be frustrated as humans sometimes are when the life goals are not met.
And he knows Lorelei is just in the next room. Like, he's like, oh, Dad, if you would just open the door, then we could be together. So Rosebud and Spirit Matter both joined us. So hello to you guys, and GTH as well. So hello to all of you.
Hello.
So it looks like we have a lot of chatters here today. So Eleanor, I think you wrote something in our work chat that you like to discuss with our chatters today about the game Fallout or something with ghoul parrots. That sounds interesting. Tell us more.
Yeah, so I don't know if any of the viewers are fans of the video game franchise Fallout, but because I play it quite a lot, and I just had this thought, and I thought, oh my God, in the Fallout franchise, what if there are ghoulified parrots? So if anyone actually plays the game and knows what a ghoul is, it's a kind of, basically Fallout is set in it's a post-nuclear apocalypse. So there's been a nuclear war and there's, all the radioactive bombs and stuff. So it's basically like a radioactive wasteland. But one of the things that can happen is it mainly happens to humans, but it happens to other species as well, is certain people, like they have a genetic resistance to the radiation. So instead of just dying, they sort of become ghoulified. So they become immortal and they have amazing healing properties, but they kind of look like basically like zombies. So it's kind of body horror kind of thing. But I was thinking, what if they have ghoul parrots or ghoul cockatoos? So sort of basically immortal zombie parrots, basically. That would be wild. Can you imagine these guys if they lived to 200 years and had basically like super healing? That would be madness.
So are there any modders who can do that to that game?
That would be cool.
It certainly would.
I bet somebody could do that.
What do you do?
And it plays in the Mojave Desert, which is somewhere near Dawn. Or he's inside.
So Fallout New Vegas is one of the games, and it's obviously set in Las Vegas. So Dawn is pretty much almost in. I think so. I know. So Prim is one of the cities or towns that is in the game. So I think Dawn's quite near Prim, and there's somewhere called Good Springs, which is near there. I think Searchlight is in the game as well. Obviously Vegas, Nellis Air Force Base. So lots of places in the locale around Dawn. So that's Fallout New Vegas. There's also Fallout 3 and Fallout 4, which so Fallout 3 is set in Washington, DC, up on the East Coast, and then Fallout 4 is in Massachusetts, in Boston. So that's another one. And then Fallout 1 and 2 are also both in California. I think around Los Angeles, I think, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, I Googled a bit about it yesterday when you posted
Yeah.
it, since I'm not into the game, but there's so many posted about it. It's hard to get into it since it's obviously a huge story around it. But the pictures look cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and there's Fallout 76 as well in Appalachia. So it's in West Virginia or somewhere like that. But so none of the areas would actually have parrots as sort of native fauna in that area. But I thought somewhere else in the world, in the game universe, there might be.
Yeah, I like those dystopian games. I'm fond of BioShock, but I don't get time to play it. But maybe once a month, I might play it for an hour or something like that, just to get my mind converted. But that sounds like a great game. I'm sure I would enjoy it.
Oh yeah, I love it.
So we have a new chatter here, Colin Thurston. I think he refers to that talk about Fallout. He thinks that would be hilarious.
I think it would be great.
Me too, a flock of gullified parrots or cockatoos.
Yeah. I mean, because these guys live pretty long, but imagine if they could live forever. All the things that they could learn and do.
Sugar, I would love to pet your beak, but if every time I try to do that, he tries to grab my arm, so I'll pet him. Right, Cecil?
Cecil?
We haven't grabbed
a ghoul Cecil.
And some of the ghouls actually sort of glow green with radiation, so imagine a glowing green radioactive ghoul
Actually,
parrot.
that's what I wanted to say. Like, I think we could say they keep their feathers or lose a little bit like Lucy, and then the rest of it glows.
Yeah. Imagine Lucy with a glowing green bikini.
I think Lucy would apply for being the boss of the group.
I think so.
Rosebud would like to know where the bucket boy KK is. I guess under the chair.
I think he's back. Nope, he's over here now.
Oh, KK. He's a busy boy today.
You okay, Cecil? Can I do this? I got my arms crossed here. Cecil is a needy boy today.
Question by GTH. Would the ghoul parrots eat people?
Well, the human ghouls, when they go feral, which is basically when they lose their higher cognitive functions and turn into actual zombies, the human feral ghouls become cannibals and eat other humans. But so I guess maybe if the parrots went feral, then maybe they would become cannibals and try and eat other parrots. But I don't think these guys would go feral, to be honest, because parrots have pretty good healing abilities and anti-aging abilities anyway. So maybe they would not go insane from the radioactive brain rot in the same way that the humans do. Or I'd like to think so anyway.
Sounds like what the television does to people in general.
Yeah.
Rot. It's like the movie Videodrome, you watch TV.
Yeah.
But maybe some ghoulified toys try to bash Cecil.
Cecil. Yeah, some sort of radioactive, I don't know, fruit tree would become, like become mutated, and like the branches would bash the cockatoos or something. That would be a turn up for the books, wouldn't it, Cecil, if the tree started bashing you?
Mm-hmm.
Sea salt. What are you doing down there, big boy? No, I don't actually want you chewing on that. Because that's what holds the tree up.
Oh, Cecil, you're the cutest.
That's my kind of game, dystopian games. So
Mm. Yeah. I'm more on the city building, prison building, or house building, playing with the Sims side of gaming.
Mm. Neat
Quite
and tidy.
dystopian as well.
Oh yeah, well it can be with The Sims can get very grim. I think in the later versions they've tried to sanitize it more, but Sims 1 and Sims 2 could be very,
Yeah,
very dark.
absolutely.
That
So
was
yeah,
brilliant.
especially with the
oh,
Sims 2, I think when it comes to gameplay and all that story as there was the highest, and it also has a lot of funny moments where you just was what has happened now, like being killed
Mm.
by a satellite who's falling down when you sit down and look in the sky. Or sometimes when you repair your TV or so, then it suddenly falls from the wall and things like that.
Yeah, or it just electrocutes you and yeah, all kinds of
no,
things.
you don't need to go in there and try to find the here.
With Sims 2, they also had someone who modded parrots in quite well. So you could have there all the kind of, I think, even a gala or a cockatoo. Um,
Oh.
which was done pretty nicely. So for Sims 4, I know only someone who has made all the cages and stuff, and someone has obviously modded some macaws in, but sadly no parrots, which would be awesome, especially with the cage mod. With that one, probably could build Don's or the Chloe Sanctuary with Don and 12 cockatoos.
Oh yeah, well, somebody in the chat said Egu, hi Egu, said why is that room so messed up? And well, the reason the room is messed up is because there's 12 cockatoos in it.
Yeah, it's a playroom for them. That's why it's set up like this. The cages are not for them to be in. It's something to climb on. Yeah, unless they want to get in there and play.
Yeah, that's the socialization room of the Chloe Sanctuary. And the thing is, yeah, the birds play in there, so Don has to clean it up every day. And yeah, they are a bit in the room, and you see already the mess they have made. So they are busy. So
Doesn't take long
these
for them to
guys
get.
are, yeah, highly busy, especially since Sugar started to join. Sugar chose down now one toy a day. And with one toy, we mean one of these really big toys. I don't know, yeah, if some is hanging around and you can show it to the camera.
Yeah, she go through one of those a day.
There's a
So
busy
let's say
girl.
a toy as big as Cecil.
Hi,
No,
KK.
you're not going down there. No, he's too busy nesting. And then I want you getting in another fight. I don't.
You need to be good, Cecil.
He's just wound up. Poor boy.
Yeah, that's well said from GTH. Cockatoos are special agents of entropy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Where are you? No, I'm not letting you down there. No, you stay up with me. No, I don't want you down there. Come up here. No, because no, I don't want you down there because you get in trouble. I don't want you fighting. You don't start out fighting, you start preening, but uh-huh. Well, you have wings. You could fly down there, but you don't know that.
Well, Cecil does
So the
not
natural
play.
behavior of cockatoos is chewing and especially wood shredding. So that's actually a sign of a very, very healthy cockatoo when it shreds wood. I know it looks messy, but that's the thing when one has animals in the house. Cecil. What one cannot see on that picture is all the dust they emit all the time. So when Manda rouses, it looks like Auntie Holle has come in and bring some snow. But no, it's just Manda.
We could change
I
that.
think Manda, if you may make one of these pie charts of who produces the dust of the world, so I think Manda has his own section.
Yeah. Although Amanda's not in today. He stayed in his cage today.
Yep.
Maybe he'll want to come out later, but he seemed quite busy, so see what he wants.
Is Snowball still in Jasmine's cage?
Yeah.
Has
Is
Jasmine
Jasmine still in Jasmine's cage?
Yeah, it's the timeout cage, but you know when it's open and they go in there and play. She thinks of it as her cage, but she's moved. She's done with that. She's over to her other spot.
Okay.
No, I'm not laying down there. No, we're not doing that. No, come here. I'm glad you moved slowly because you're going to get yourself into a fight, and I don't want it. No
I
fighting.
think no, we
Fighting.
are not doing that is also a quite good sentence for the Chloe Sanctuary bingo.
I think we could probably change that little tongue twister. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? And it'd be how much wood could a cockatoo chew?
Mm,
Probably could play around with that one.
yeah.
Can't say if a cockatoo could chew wood because we know they can. What are you doing? I know you want to go down there, but unfortunately, your behavior is not good. And he's all busy trying to nest. He doesn't want to preen right now. Yeah, there's something going on. Even Snowball's just really hyped up today. Did I say your name? I did. Yeah, that'll stop you every time, won't it? Snowbird, you're not. Pretty bird? Lucy? Oh, he just grabbed my hand and like pushed it with his beak. He didn't grab it. He pushed it with his beak. Pat me, pat me. Oh, you're such a good bird, aren't you? You're a good bird.
Yeah. He's a sweetheart.
He's just having a tough day, aren't you, big boy? Did you make more noise when you picked that up? That one needs to be washed today, doesn't
Looks
it?
like a snowball has come out.
Hi, Snowball. Snowball.
Snowball? Snowbird?
Is it frisbee time? Or is he going to go under the other jar?
I think he's going to go under the chair. Pretty bird? Are you teasing me or are you actually going to come down now? Last time you didn't come down. Is it really Pretty bird? Cecil, can you move just so I can stand up? I don't want to knock you on the floor. Sit right here for a sec, would you? Good boy. Come here, Pretty bird. Come on. Don't give me that. Come here. Don't sit. Don't move under where I'm going to sit. Good grief. Are you out of your mind? Out of your mind? Probably.
A little bit.
Hi, Lucy. Hi, Lucy. Yeah, something's going on. She doesn't usually snuggle under my chin either. She gets close, but not under my chin. So.
I think they're all in nesting mode today. Only for Lucy, that's get on, Don, and vibrate mode.
Oh, they want Don to vibrate. Oh no, Don.
Well, I think she'll vibrate on him.
Oh, Lucy, yeah, she is. Oh my.
Hi, Luce. Hey, baby.
Poor Lucy, I don't know why, but sometimes she gets easily in spin cycle mode.
It does. Hi, baby.
Well, Lucy? And are the boys so handsome?
She has eyes only for Don.
I think so too. She really loves him. He knows how to produce popcorn.
Did Snowball do that? Could Cecil do that? I think not.
So, Don, who is the messiest bird when it comes to its cage? Who throws the most stuff out during the day?
Bob.
Bob.
That wasn't hard to guess.
You have to vacuum around his cage frequently. But you have to vacuum a lot anyway because these guys produce so much dust. But I have to change the HEPA filters every other day, and blow them out, literally blow out the carbon filters.
Is it in the US a thing that sometimes there stands a person in front of your home who wants to sell you a vacuum cleaner and offers to vacuum your house?
No, I don't think that happens anymore, but if it did, I would say, well, yeah, go ahead and vacuum the place.
Yeah, that's actually my so what yeah, let's see how your machine works.
Yeah, to vacuum the whole house. Yeah, Kirby was, I think, the company that did most of that. Electrolux did it for a while too. Somebody knocking on your door.
Yeah, I think these times gone mostly.
Now occasionally you get somebody knocking on your door about religion, but that's about it. That actually happened here once. Yeah, they were some nice people, but we had a nice chat. He came in and saw the birds.
Were they JWs? Were they Mormons or something?
No, they were JWs.
Yeah.
As I told them, I said, the worst thing, do you know what the worst thing is about you people? And they're like, what? Oh, well, no, I haven't met one of you I didn't like. Although I forgot about my first wife's mother. Yeah, there was one I didn't like. But I don't think she was terribly serious either. But a lot of friends in that religion. So I always kid them and say, well, you got the best of it. You don't have to send greeting cards. You don't have to do birthdays. You don't have to give presents. And then you don't have to have anything to do with politics. You guys have a perfect world. No, they're really friendly people. Like Cecil. Cecil's a friendly person, aren't you? Are you a friendly person?
He's a good boy.
You want me to pet you? Yeah, he just took his foot and went like this on my arm, pet me. He's having one of those days. He just needs a lot of attention. Here's his toy. He's not playing with it. You want to play with his toy? Usually you do. But not if he's not defending it. It's silly. It is silly.
So GTH would like to sneak into Greedy Corpo head offices with Babalu. Just let him do his thing for a few hours and leave.
Oh, yeah. Well, you heard the story about one of the people who tried to adopt him, left him alone in an office for an hour. When he came back, all the keys were off the keyboards, all the printers were torn apart. He tried to blame the bird. You want to smack people like that up the head, whack.
Mhm.
Hello, wake, you stupid. Don't leave a cockatoo in
Or poor Chloe, who shredded down a whole cabinet over a weekend. But these people just let Chloe home alone over the weekend, which is like
Just
completely
roaming the house.
neglecting the bird.
Yeah, from Friday afternoon until Sunday night, they leave her alone. And they could and she had a water bowl. She didn't have our birds have a water bowl here, and they also have a Lixit bottle. So worst comes to worst, they have if they take a bath in their bowl, they have water. But if Chloe were to take a bath when they left, she wouldn't have water for 3 days. She'd be dead.
Mm.
Yeah, they weren't they weren't concerned about her anymore. I mean, he walked out with her on his shoulder in the garden with no she didn't have a harness on or anything.
Mm.
She wouldn't fly away. I mean, I could do the same thing with Bob, but I wouldn't do it. If he goes outside, he wears a harness.
Yeah, I think one time actually Bob managed to sneak out of the timeout cage when you brought out the other birds out of the aviary, and then he just sat there and wait.
Yeah, because he goes to such effort to try and escape, and then once he escapes, he just sits on top of it like, okay, what next?
KK hasn't gone to explore that area in quite a while.
Yeah, Babalu has the best laugh when when he does trouble.
Yeah, some evil off.
He's got several laughs, but the evil one is probably the best.
Yeah.
Somewhere between a laugh and a snicker.
Although Peaches once did an evil laugh. I only had to do it about twice, and when she did, it was quite something.
Yep, absolutely.
I don't know if we
Peaches
even
were
have that.
hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know if we even have a recording of that, but it was strange. It was so unlike her.
Mm.
Yeah, she had an amazing, versatile personality. Lots of different things that she said. My favorite is when you'd say "I love you" and she'd turn. I don't think you guys ever heard that. She didn't do it that often, but you'd say "I love you" and she'd say "I love you too."
I love you too.
I love you too. One of a kind. They're all one of a kind, but there's nothing quite like what Peaches was.
No, it was a lovely peachy quote today. Lovely picture with it as well. It's very, very nice.
Mm.
She was so photogenic. She loved to have pictures taken. She posed for. She wouldn't do it for more than 5 minutes, but she would pose. All kinds of looks for you, She just knew what you were doing. She understood that you were taking a picture. I don't know how she knew it, but I showed him back to her, and so she would see the pictures. Thank you. He just grabbed my hand again, pat me.
So is that Cecil on you?
That is Cecil.
So then it's KK and Snowball who are playing together in the box.
Uh-huh.
Oh, interesting.
Good boys. I'm playing nice together.
What a lovely group.
Yeah, they're having a little time down there. No, now they're going to be in the sandbox playing. Now, so far, I've only had one incident where they chewed up something in the room, and that was that baseboard. I have baseboard out there to replace it. I've been hesitating putting it in because once I put it in, then it'll attract them again. So
Yeah, baseboard is just a magnet for cockatoos, it seems.
And I had something in the way that you got to be careful that if you block a spot where they can get behind, then they'll start tearing stuff up. That's an issue with over here. He does not chew the chair. I've stopped him from doing that by just talking to him. But Snowball he gets under there, then he'll start chewing on the chair. He's not doing that anymore. I mean, these chairs
Mhm.
I only paid $25 a piece for them, so it's no big deal. But anything that's wood is subject to destruction unless you get a true hardwood, ironwood, or anything that's truly expensive. And the truly expensive hardwood will do it. They can't even, well, they won't say they can't dent it, but they can't tear it apart.
Oh, that's cute. Falcon says that her oven does a Peachy song when the preheat is done. So she always says, "Thank you, Peach."
They're all pretty active today. Well, I shouldn't say all. Sugar is kind of sleeping, but
Dreaming of French fries.
the boys have been pretty active. And those that have not been around these guys don't realize just how much destruction they can do. In the wild, that's what they do. They tear things up. It's actually good for the forests. But,
Yeah, it's part of the ecological cycle.
yeah. But when they're in your house, they're going to eat the molding on the walls. Coco chewed through one of the doors. I mean, I knew she was doing it, and it had already been damaged enough that it was no big deal. But hey, you. Speaking of chewing, hey, no, KK, no, KK, no. I gotta go get KK now.
Get the KK.
Sit right here. Sit right there. Right there. KK, we're not doing that.
And it's definitely easier getting him from the windowsill than getting him from Las Vegas, as you did last year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Come here. Come on. Let's not do that. Okay? Okay. Ouch. That was my head. Ugh. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Yay. Usually just picking them up and moving them to a new place where there's something else they can do will work. We'll see if it works this time.
So Rico has chewed a huge hole through Lisa's bathroom door, apparently. Sounds like classic Rico.
We're not doing that. You're not climbing on top of him. Stop it. No.
That reminds me of that one Stephen King book movie.
Which one?
Shining.
Here's Johnny.
Enrique. I think Yeah, cockatoos sometimes can have this horror movie attitude.
Yeah.
No, Snowball's over there checking it out. Hard to see him with that film blocks it out. Does weird things to the light coming through for the camera, but you're not going over there. You're not doing it. Romeo's favorite horror movie. Yeah, he does. He doesn't like bloody movies or anything like that, and I can understand. He watches a lot of movies, but he does like Dracula. So Bram Stoker's Dracula. He likes that movie. I have no idea why, but he does.
Is he like more psychological horror?
He has a pretty varied choice of movies. Oh no, you're not going to do it. You're not. His favorite is still Willie Nelson, but he likes movies like Benny and June. I don't know why, but for some particular reason, he likes Nightcrawlers with Jake Gyllenhaal. It just he seems to have favorites too, as far as actors goes. He likes Bogart in movies. I'd like to get in the African Queen, but they never put that on sale. Would you stop?
And I forgot, do they like watching other animals or do they just prefer watching human?
Yeah, well, there's only a couple of films that he can watch that have animals. One is the Parrots of Telegraph Hill that had other parrots in them. You need to not be so focused on him. Come here. Come here. You're going to get in a fight again. No, come here. No, stop it.
I thought about one of these African wildlife documentations where you can see giraffes and lions, elephants.
Forget it. You put something like that on, he's unhappy. So
Oh no.
keep the mammals away, please. You know, that's not overly fun. Not fond of mammals. Not fond of cartoons.
Maybe Finding Nemo?
No, he doesn't like he doesn't like things that are cartoonish at all.
That's an interesting or awesome idea from Lisa. Don't just let the vlog watch wood carving like you can in these man channels where they work on wood.
Maybe.
I think they would enjoy. That could be good.
Cecil?
You might.
Yeah, it's all kinds of stuff like that. There's forged and where they have to like get metal and turn it into knives and swords and things and wood carving and build a shack in the woods and all that kind of stuff.
He probably would enjoy watching someone like Eleanor playing a dystopian game. You know, he'd probably enjoy that. I haven't tried that with him. I haven't tried putting a game like that on the screen, but
yeah, let's play channels can be really fun, but it depends. It depends on the player though, because some people, if you're going to watch a let's play, it has to be somebody that plays similar enough to you that it's not annoying, but not so similar that they just do exactly what you would do, and then it's like you may as well play it yourself.
yeah, he likes the only cartoonish movie he likes is the Ready Player One. He likes that. But I mean, he will sit and watch it. He will play and watch the movie at the same time. If he's not interested in the movie, he goes to the bottom of his cage and he works on his sculptures. He'll play up at the top of his cage if he's watching a movie. So that's how I can decide whether he likes a particular movie or not. Whether he keeps his eyes on it, stays at the top of his cage.
Cecil, are you going to do some music playing for us? No, not today.
That's a piece of wood. Kind of looks like the other toy, but
I know
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a piece of wood. I just wonder if he's not interested in his toy so much today. And he was so focused on it.
When I first saw him pick that up, I thought he was picking up one of those other toys, though, because it's a similar color.
Yeah,
and
it's similar shape as well.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Are you going to chew the chair now? You don't need to chew the chair. No, chair will come apart if you chew the wood. Well, folks, it's that time. So Cecil will say goodbye. Won't you, Cecil?
Bye, Cecil.
That's his way of saying goodbye.
Bye-bye, Cecil. Bye-bye.
Thanks for the live stream, Cecil.
Thanks, Amy. Thanks, Eleanor, for your help. And you're still eating the chair. No, let's not eat the chair, please. You're a good bird, though. You're a good bird. It's a good bird. KK bird. Okay, guys. We will see you next week. I hope. And thank you for being here.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Remember the famous words of George C. Scott at the end of Dr. Strangelove? We must not have a mine shaft gap. Bye.
Bye-bye.